What's up, Lola Found? This your girl Monique, and I got a comment on one of the videos when I said about I dreamed my baby was in the water. If there's a twist to it, comment down below if you want to know. So somebody comment down below. So here it goes. So once I had that dream, we had a family vacation coming up to Orlando, Florida. Probably about a week or two later. So I told my husband about the dream, and I told him we're gonna buy all our baby life vests because I knew the rental home had a pool there. So we got everybody a life vest or whatever. So now we're at the home. We're out in the water. We playing. We having a good time. Some family there from Florida. They came where we was, and it was just a big gathering. So we're out there. We having fun. All the babies they playing in the water. Myself, my brother, my husband, my uncle came out. At one point, he was out there playing with everybody. So it came time to eat. We got all the babies, told all the babies to go in the house because it's time to eat. So all the babies went in the house, but myself, along with my hand baby at the time, and my husband and my brother, we stayed out. So my brother was sitting up on the side while I was in the water, and I was talking to him, and my husband was in back of me. He was swimming. All of a sudden, I hear my husband hollering, "Help, help." When I turned around, he had the little girl in his arm. And I say little girl because that baby, she wasn't related to us. I didn't see at the time that he had done already threw my little cousin out the pool. So he had her, he was yelling. I yelled for my brother to go over there and help him because I still had my arm baby. So they was over there doing CPR. I ran to the back door, and I'm screaming for my mom the same way I was screaming for my mom in that dream. I was screaming and screaming, but she did not hear me. She did not hear me at all. And to my bonus daughter, she came down, and I yelled for her to go get my mom, and she went out there and get my mom. When my mom came down, my brother and my husband was doing CPR on on the baby. So my mom came down. My mom looked at her. She looked at me. She shook my head. She shook her head. The baby went moving. When my mama shook her head, I just knew the baby was gone. My mom tried to relieve my husband of doing CPR, but my husband didn't want to stop. He just kept going. Him and my brother. So when my mom went back in the house later on, I found out that my mom, my grandma, and my auntie, they went into prayer. They went to praying while I was down there. I was praying myself. I still had my arm baby, but I was trying to keep the other babies in the house from seeing. And finally we seen the baby. She threw up, so she had done came back too. It was some other people on their vacations. They was next door, and they yelled, "Did we need any help?" And they called 911 for us. So now when the ambulance came and got the baby. So later on, I'm in the shower and I'm showering. Everybody trying to come down from it. First, afterward, my husband, he sat outside for a while, and I was trying to get him up, but he couldn't move. So we sat out there for until he was ready to get up. So went in the house. I'm in the shower and I'm showering. And y'all, when I say that dream came back to me, that dream came back to me. I jumped out the shower, put the towel around me, and I ran in the room to where my grandma and my auntie and my mama was, and I said, "Mom, that was that dream. That was that dream," because it was the little girl and my cousin that was a little boy. Um, in the dream, my daughter touched my leg. She was standing beside me. The way how my husband say he found them is the little girl hit his leg. She hit his leg. And my son, when I said I couldn't find my son, I didn't even know that my little cousin was in that situation as well until my husband told me, say he seen him walking across the bottom, and he had done been through him out. And so in the dream, when I said I couldn't find my son, I was just yelling for him, yelling for him. That was that. So I had done dreamed that situation, but I thought I thought something was gonna happen with one of our babies. So I had got life vests for all of them. But yeah, that's the dream. That's the twist. The dream actually came to pass, but everybody is okay. That incident happened like some years ago, but everybody is good. Everybody is growing. Everybody is safe. But yeah, that when I had that dream did come to pass, but it wasn't my children. It was my little cousin and a friend to my little cousin. So yeah, that's it, Lolly fam. Until the next dream.